On a sunlit March afternoon, Bernie Sanders basked in the adoration of thousands of supporters gathered at Chicago's Grant Park.
There are a lot of people here today. Thank you, Chicago.
COVID-19 made this one of Sanders' last public rallies. A series of primary losses has bruised his campaign, but didn't sap the enthusiasm of the crowd. Among his legions of young supporters, nurse Sabrina Hornak.
I feel great about the turnout here today. I am excited that Chicago came out to support Bernie. I think it bodes very well for the primary.
But turnout at the ballot box has favored Biden of late. Already, the former vice president is making overtures to Sanders supporters.
And I want to thank Bernie Sanders and his supporters for their tireless energy and their passion. We share a common goal, and together we'll defeat Donald Trump.
But Sanders hasn't given up.
And if we're going to beat Trump, we need the largest voter turnout in the history of America, and that turnout looks like Grant Park today.
Exit polling shows Sanders the strong favorite of voters aged 18 to 29, but young people aren't turning out in large enough numbers to overcome the advantage Joe Biden has with older voters and African Americans.
I think apathy has a lot to do with voting. A lot of young people, I think, don't think anything ever makes a difference.
2018, people were surprised by it. I think 1 in 5 nationwide young people voted, which was unprecedented. And so far, the Sanders camp has been pretty disappointed with the youth voter turnout.
Polling data also shows many voters see Biden best suited to defeat Donald Trump, something many Democrats prioritize over specific policy positions on issues like health care reform and making college affordable.
People see the stakes as so high on the Democratic side against Donald Trump versus really voting for what you actually want to see put into practice in policy preferences.
Some Sanders supporters acknowledge the delegate math heavily favors Biden.
We can't sugarcoat things. We should be sober. Super Tuesday didn't go as well as, a lot of Sanders supporters in the campaign was expecting.
Current polling shows Sanders trailing Biden in all 4 states voting Tuesday. His campaign desperately needs a surprise victory or two to be seen as viable going forward. Biden, meanwhile, is increasingly focusing his firepower on President Trump, blasting his response to the COVID-19 crisis.
This virus laid bare the severe shortcomings of the current administration. Public fears are being compounded by pervasive lack of trust in this president, and our ability to drive a global response is dramatically undercut by the damage Trump has done to our credibility and our relationships around the world.
If Sanders falls short, Sabrina Hornak says she will support Biden.
Because anything is better than Donald Trump at this point.
Massive public rallies could be a thing of the past for the remainder of the campaign, with candidates communicating with supporters online instead of in person.
Chicago, thank you very much.
Kane, Farabaugh, VOA News, Chicago, Illinois.